Assalamu alaikum, both of you. How are you?
Walaikum assalam. Alhamdulillah. How are you,
Walaikum
ma'am?
salam.
Okay. Who will revise the previous lecture first? Abdullah, you will. What we have learned in our previous lecture.
We have learned about ITC. What is ITC? Okay. And we have learned about
That was ICT.
advantage. Yes. And we have learned about advantage of project management.
Okay, fine. What were the
And
advantages of project management? Do you remember some points?
yes, like we can do lower cost. Okay.
Yes.
Higher quality outcome.
Fine.
And increase profit margin. I think so.
Okay, margin.
Margin.
Okay, next Safia will define what we have learned.
Ma'am, we revise how to make a project and how to sell the project or product.
Okay, fine. Now, in today's lecture, we will learn about how to write a proposal and how to write a report for any IT project. Okay, whenever we have to design a project or any application, at first we have to write a proposal for that application. After that, the report will be written whenever the project will be delivered to the client. Okay, this is lecture number 8, Introduction to Digital Technology, and today is 27th of December. And in today's lecture, we will learn about how to write a report and how to write a project proposal. At first, we will learn about the proposal because it is the beginning of the project. Whenever someone asks us to design an application or a project for them, we write a proposal for them. In this proposal, you will write the importance of the document because this proposal written document is very important. Whenever you will deliver the proposal to the client, they will approve that. After that, you will start working on the project. Donor will decide to finance your project and not from what they read. And any proposal should show thoughtful planning. This is simply whenever you have to write a proposal, that has to be meaningful and has to be written in a complete format. Okay, at first you both decide on which application you will write the proposal. Like you have to design an application for me, but you have to give me the idea in written format. Like you have to give me the proposal. So decide the application. You can write a proposal of any built-in application like Facebook, WhatsApp, any application. Abdullah, on which application you will write the proposal?
Maybe Snapchat.
Okay, fine. And what about Safia?
Instagram.
Okay, fine. You both decided the application. So you have to write the proposal for these application. At first, you have to identify the idea on which you are writing the proposal. Like you, Safia said that she want to write a proposal on Instagram and Abdullah will write on Snapchat. So look at possible funding and local resources. At first, whenever you have to design an application, you need finance, you need money, because if you don't have money, you cannot build any project. So at first, you have to find who will finance you. Either you are going to take a loan from the bank, or either your father or your friend will give you money for the project development. So what you learn from this, you will point out in the direction for the best way to help the project approach and project logic. Because if you have money, you have no worry, you have not to worry about what how you will develop the project. If you don't have money, you have to be in trouble. Okay, so at first go for the finance. So the good ideas are, make sure there is a genuine problem that you can face it. At first, whenever you have to design an application, you have to find out the problem in that application. What new feature are you providing in your application? So two-step approach is, first define your project thoroughly and using a participatory approach. Then adapt your project proposal according to the targeted donor. Use a logical framework, a tool, or a design to project a systematic and logic way. Suppose Abdullah want to write a proposal or develop a project like Snapchat. So Abdullah will find out the problem in Snapchat, what problem you are facing in Snapchat, and what is the problem solution you are giving in your application, why people have to use your application, why someone buy your application. You have to give them the idea why you are developing this application and what was the problem in Snapchat. On that basis, on the basis of that problem, you have to design another application using a logical framework, a tool, or to a design project in a systematic and logic way. You have to design an application in systematic and logic way, so it will be easier for the customer to understand the hierarchy of the application. Okay, fine. Abdullah, in in your application, what will be your problem statement for Snapchat? What type of problem you are facing in Snapchat and which solution you are providing? You have to find out that. Okay, so in your
Okay.
proposal, you have to give me the idea of your application that will provide the solution of the problem of Snapchat. Proposal writing is basically the act of creating a written pitch on the given subject. Good proposal writing require a lot of forethought, understanding of your audience, and creative writing pseudo and readers. Remember when you had to write a persuasive essay in the school? At first, after finding out the funding, they have given the example to us which donor targeted compatible for your project. Because if you are developing a small project, you do not to go to a big organization. You can ask your family or friends to sponsor you, either if you are developing a big application or developing a big company. So you have to go to the bank and ask them to give you the loan. They will provide loan according to your idea. So for that reason, you also have to write a proposal. Remember, your proposal is often the way for the donor to choose or reject your proposal. So you have to convince your donor on the basis of your proposal. Either they will reject or accept your idea. Write a proposal when only your project idea is already well thought out. Okay, if you don't have any idea about your project, do not write it, because if you don't have the problem statement, you cannot give the solution fit to the donor's guideline. Okay, project package of your project in an attractive proposal. Follow the logical thread. Whenever you have to write the proposal, you have to follow the sequence. At first, you have to give me the background. After that, the problem, the solution, and the sustainability. How you are going to develop the idea. Ensure the matchup between problem, outcome, and mean. This means the internal coherence. Many donors want a logical framework approach. The logical checklist is: don't leave a problem solved, don't identify outcome, and do not correspond to the problem. Identify the problem outcome for which you don't have a solution. Don't propose activities that are not too related to the problem outcome, and don't list the human resources that don't match the outcome you aim to achieve. So this is the editing and the layout of your project proposal. Pay attention to the languages, and whenever you have to write the project, you have to follow the complete sequence in which the language you are using is very important. You have to use all the future tenses, because you have to develop the application. Without the future tense, you cannot write the application. So be concise and logical. Don't go for the complete details. Be concise and logical. Avoid the spelling mistakes. Find the catchy title. Pay attention to the layout presentation. Use the organization logo on the first page. Use the header and the footer. Okay, for writing the proposal, you have to follow the complete details of the Word format. You have to follow the complete format of the Word document. I taught you about the Word and how to write an assignment. Abdullah, you know na? For writing a proposal, you have to follow the complete instructions of the rules for writing the proposal. Like you have to draw the margins, you have to add the header and the footer in the document. You have to give the complete details, and the paragraph title, headings, and the font size must be in 14th and 16th for the heading. Break the monotony. Add the table for the content. You have to add the tables for the details. You can also add graphs and charts in that. Print on the standard format. Whenever you write the proposal, you have to give the printed form to the uh, client, because on that paper it will be easier for him to read. Okay, this is the basic structure of the proposal writing. At first, you have to write the introduction of your application. After that, the problem statement. What was the problem in the project and which you were facing? And then the objective, the action plan, how you are going to solve the problem, the management plan, and then the conclusion and the references. References are those things which you get from and other sources. Like if you found out or writing any one else idea, you have to write or add the reference in that as well. Okay, Abdullah, what
Yes,
you get from this proposal writing? Did you understand this topic or not?
yes, Miss. I understand. Like we have to make a spelling mistake. We have to follow the instruction and things.
Fine. And what about Sophia?
Yes, me. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine.
It,
Uh,
how to
yes.
explain and how to, like, the way you are explaining is good
Okay,
when
fine.
you make a
What is your background, Sophia? Like
ACCA, ma'am.
last degree,
ACCA diploma.
ACCI diploma, like and that is finance and business now.
Yes.
You also wrote the proposal in that as well. Did you?
No, ma'am. It's like
Never?
accounting and no,
Okay, I
like
think in ACCA there will be practical projects as well, where you have to write a proposal for the client to convince them to give you loan or accept your business plan. Didn't you?
no.
No.
I'm just
You did it online or
online.
online? Okay, fine. In online, I think they didn't offer the practical experience.
Mm.
Okay, fine. So this is very important whenever you have to convince your client and the customer about the project. So you have to write the proposal for them. Okay, this is the Word document in which you will write the proposal. I will share the complete sample of the proposal of 2 or 3 projects to you. So it will be easier for you to write a proposal for your project. Okay. You can also take help from internet as well. Fine. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
What about Abdullah? It will be
Yes,
easier for
Miss.
you to write the proposal for your project or not?
I will try to teach them, then it will be easy.
Okay, fine. If you find some problem, you can ask me. Okay.
Okay.
Because in your final assignment, you have to write a proposal.
Okay.
Okay. They will give you the scenario, and according to the scenario, I think you read the assignment. I shared that last week. Sophia, did you read the assignment?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And there was a proposal in that. They asked you to write a proposal and the report for your project. I think they have given you the scenario, and according to the scenario, you have to find out the problem statement, and
Yes.
you have to give them the solution. For that solution, you have to write the proposal and the report. So this is very important. You have to give me the proposal as well for the next class, because it is very important to write it in appropriate way. If you didn't write your proposal in the complete sequence or format, that will be rejected. Okay. That will be become the cause of deduction of your grades. So you have to follow these steps for writing the project proposal. Okay, there is a small difference between the report and the proposal. Safia, can you give me any rough idea about the proposal and the report? What is report?
Reporting means like you are reporting is another and proposal is another. Like proposal is
How?
you are want to 1 minute.
Okay, fine. Take your time. Abdullah, what about you? Abdullah, Google
Report.
it and instantly.
Report is about telling about our working and things, how we are doing the work and process. I propose to add new work and things and plan new plan.
Okay, fine. What about the proposal?
The purpose is to add a new plan and things. I think so.
And what is report?
New idea. I report to see how our performance and things. I think so.
I think so. Now, Safia, what about you?
Reporting like finding the mistakes and report the like this is your mistake. And proposal is like we want to we have to like
Okay, fine. I am giving you the rough idea. Like proposal is written when the project has to be started. Okay, but the report is the end product. Whenever someone see the project, they will write a report about the mistakes and the working of the project. Okay, the proposal is the initial and the first document. So there is a key difference between the report and the proposal is the report is short, concise and precise document with a specific purpose to be presented to the audience, whereas a proposal is a plan or a idea specially written in written form to be suggested for the consideration of other. Okay, we are moving towards the report. How to write an effective project report in 7 steps. Okay, both of you are taking your class from laptop or mobile phone.
Laptop.
And what about Sophia?
my mobile.
Okay, fine. Now, today Abdullah will give us the session of Word, how to use MS Word. Okay, fine, Abdullah?
Yeah, we'll try.
No, you have to.
Okay.
Fine. Okay, by how to write a report? There are some specific headings you have to give in your report, but at first you have to understand about the objective. Take some time to think about the purpose of the report. Do you need to describe, explain, recommend, and pseudo? Having a clear purpose from the outset ensure that they stay focused, which make it easier to engage your readers. Okay, so you have to write it in a specific way, in a concise manner, so it will be easier for your customer to understand it. Understand your audience. Understand your audience is understanding your audience is important, because if you write a report which will not helpful for them, it will be the waste of your time. Writing a formal annual report for your stakeholders are the partners who finance you for the project, is very different from the financial review. Tailor your language, use the data and supporting graphic to the audience. Like if you belongs to the field of finance, and I will give you the complete format of programming language, so it will be difficult for Safia to understand the terms, because she has no background from computer. So I have to write the report in that language that will be easier for her to understand as well, because she is the stakeholder. She has to decide either the project or the application is working in a good way or not. Okay, so use the good words and according to the person you are delivering the project. Okay, so in next point we have report format and types. That is, before you start, check the report format and type. Do you need to submit a written report or deliver a presentation? Do you need to craft a formal, informal, financial, annual, technical, fact finding and problem solving report? There are different type of reports you can write, but In this, you have to write a simple report, like you have to write the introduction, problem statement, and the working of the project. Just you should be confirmed if any template are available within organization. Checking these details can save time later on. Gather the facts and data. Before writing the reports, you have to gather the data and the facts, because if you don't have data and the facts, you cannot write a report. And that is the structure of the report. Abdullah will read the slide. Abdullah.
A structure the report. A report typically has four elements. Activity summary. Your report will be begin with the summary, which is written once the report is finished. As first item, the reader encounters. This is the most important section of document. They will likely use the summary to particular methodological use body. It now time to put your writing skill to work. This is the longest section of the report. Should to present the background detail, analyze, discussion, and recommendation for the construction, draw upon data and spotting graphic to spot your position. Conclusion. Bring together various elements of report in the clear and concise manner. Identify the next step and the action that your reader need to take.
Okay, fine. So that is the simple way of writing a report. You have to give the introduction of your application, then the body. In that body, you have to give the complete analysis of your report, and then the conclusion, where you will completely gather all the information and conclude your idea. Okay. And in next, Safia, read the slide.
Readability: spend some time making the report accessible and enjoyable to read. If working in Word, the navigation pane is a great way to help your reader work through the document. Use formatting, visuals, and lists to break up long sections of text. Edit: the first draft of the report is rarely perfect, so you will need to edit the revise the content. If possible, set the document aside for a few days before reviewing, or ask a colleague to review.
Okay. So they are repeating the same points, like readability means you have to write a report in that way that will be easier for the customer to understand. So you can also use visuals, and the text section has to be cleared and edit. When after the report has been written, you can also edit the information according to the client requirement. Report writing is a formal style of writing elaborately on the topic. The tone of the report and the report writing format is always formal. The important section to be focused is on the target audience. For example, report writing about the school event, report writing about the business case, etc. There are 5 steps of writing a report. Means read and brief the term of references carefully, and brief should tell you. Plan each section, related finding facts and the background. Put yourself in the position of the reader, edit restlessly, and proofread. Whenever you will write a report, after writing the report, read the report according to the user. And like if you are the user and you are reading the report, and according to that, decide whether they will be easier for them to understand or not. If you are facing some problem in the report, that must be from the client end as well. The report writing is to communicate and research process clearly, a simple, to give the logical structure to the method, result, and finding the research, to find the reader and the finding possible recommendation of the research, to be easy to read and navigate for the reader, to develop clear, concise communication and documentation skills. Read and brief terms of the references carefully. Whenever you will write the report, you have to add the references as well. Who will who is the report for the audience and who wants to find out the purpose. Think about the question the audience want to find out the answer. Ensure that the report address these questions in the introduction, discussion, and conclusion. Plan each section means you have to write it in a bullet form, short paragraph, and a suitable method. There are some different headings of report as well, like title of the page, acknowledgement, content, abstract and summary, introduction, methodology, results of finding, discussion, and conclusion, recommendation, and appendix. Okay, I will share the keynotes with you as well, so it will be easier for you to understand. You can also find out some sample from internet as well, because it will be helpful for you to writing a report of your project. Finding the background and the research. When the writing and discussion, look back your original research question, your literature review, or any wider reading. Keep these in front of you and you write. Ask yourself the finding, the answer, your research questions. Use your background reading to help interrupt your results. Does this research provide any possible explanation and evidence to support your interpretations or finding? Do your finding confirm the contradict previous research finding? Put yourself in front of readers. Reports are designed to be formative. Think about your audience and their needs. You ask yourself the following questions. What does your reader already know? What do you want to find out? You know, what do you mean? You can follow the reader reasoning. Do you jump from one idea to another without explaining full term? Is all the information relevant to the reader? You can edit the information or proofread it. Leave the time to read through your report. Clear and simple sentences convey your idea more effectively. Cut out any unnecessary description. Get to the point. Shorten any needlessly long sentences, especially in introduction sentences. Example, this report will concern itself primarily with the important issue of the noise level on campus is better than this report concerned the noise level on campus. These technical terms accurately and make sure you fully understand what they mean. Avoid adding in unnecessary jargons and just to sound more academic. Okay. So these are some important points for guide and write report. Hopefully that will be helpful for you. In simple words, report are the end product and the proposal is the introduction of the project. There are some key differences between the project proposal and the report. That is very important for both of you to differentiate between the report and the proposal, because there is a minor difference between the report and the proposal. A report prepared after the study is completed and the proposal is prepared before the study begins. The report communicate with what was actually done in the study and what is the result. The proposal communicate the research plan of the study. Proposal has to be shorter in length and the report have to be longer in length. This is important because you have to write a short proposal and report in long format. In simple word, the purpose of the report proposal is to convince and the report is to inform. The proposal have to be question based and the report has to be topic based. Proposal has to be clear, arguable, and report is a journal discussion. You can use the data and ideas evidence to support your position in proposal, where on the other side, in report, summarized information are gathered. In proposal, you can analyze and interrupt the information, and in presentation, an analysis of other, where on the other hand, your unique perspective and of conclusion in the proposal and in report you does not result in new knowledge. Okay, that's it for today's lecture. If you have any query regarding these two topics, you can ask me. I will share the sample documents of proposal and project with you, so it will be easier for both of you to write the project proposal on your project ideas. Okay. So, Safia, do you have any question? Abdullah, do you have any question?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so now Abdullah will teach us how to use the word according to the rules. Okay, Abdullah, you can share your screen.
First, we use the type of writing is a new type Roma. Okay, and for heading line, we have to use like a size 20 or 22 with the blonde and underline. Okay, then if we like to add the page border, we can add from here. Like we can add page border like here, and also a watermark also. Can add like we can make hours like we can write. We can add like this assignment watermark also, and if we are writing the word in a point, we can use this number also, like points and number. We can do this like this if we are writing like this. We can use this for the number and point, which will automatically write the number for us. And if you write on middle, we can use this also for middle, for left side, for normal. And we can do our font color also with hair. We can change our font. We can use our to change font color from here. And we can also use the margin from here. Like if we use normal. And we can change our page size from landscape, like border and landscape from here. We can do landscape. We can do
In
border from
orientation, we
here.
can change the direction of the page, like in a
Yes.
portrait mode or an orientation mode. In size, we can size the page.
Yeah, we can like you have to send letter or A4 sheet.
You must have to select the A4 sheet. Okay, for government documents, you have to select the letters. But in writing a proposal or report writing, you have to select A4. The margin should be narrow. Don't go for the normal margin or the broader. Just select narrow margins. Okay. Before writing or starting the document, you at first you have to go to the page layout. And at number 1, you have to select the margin narrow, then the orientation portrait, the size A4. That is important. After that, doing the page adjustment, you have to go to the insertion option, where you have to insert the margin and the page number. Okay, and after that you have to start writing the project or the report for your assignment. These are the key points, and these that is important for both of you to write the report. Okay, okay, I have just seen your assignment for today. That was the presentation you have sent me. Abdullah, you did a good effort in your today's assignment. That was really very brilliant. Okay, the design and the text, the content was very good. You tried very well. And this and Safia, you also did it well. You copied the content from the internet, because I think that design was also available on internet. Abdullah, you did it the assignment at your own, or someone helped you?
I see a little bit from Google, not too much.
Yes.
Little
Ma'am,
bit
I
from
got
Google.
injured and I didn't complete the assignment. Okay, fine, but that was a good effort.
The picture I take from Google, but everything I did was.
Yes, that was very good. You did it very well. Your last assignment was not good, and I was not very impressed with that. But now today, you both tried very well, and that was good. I am hoping that you both will do your final assignment in that way. Okay, you have to did it in the bestest way. Okay, if you both have any query regarding today's lecture, you can ask me. You have both have to write the report and the proposal for your idea about Snapchat and Instagram, and you have to share it with me before the next lecture. Clear to you both?
Yes, miss.
Okay, fine. I will share the sample reports and the proposals with you, so it will be helpful for you for writing yours. Okay. I will also share some notes with you, so it will help you in writing the report. But try to write in appropriate way. Use the complete, follow the complete writing rules, word writing rules. You have to select your page to A4. Margins should be narrow, and the text size have the paragraph size of text must have to be 40, and the headings have to be 20 to 24. Okay, not more than 24. Must add the cover page for your writing proposal writing and project. Both of the documents have to be saved in different files. Don't write the both proposal and report in the same document. Okay, because these both of the documents are different, so you have to share it in different files.
Okay.
Okay, after writing the report, must convert it into PDF as well, so it will not change the format of the text. If you share the word file with me, sometime the Gmail or the WhatsApp change the format of your file. Okay, so try to convert the file into PDF. You can learn this from Google or YouTube. Okay, or I will show you how to convert the file into PDF. Safia, did you know that how to convert the word file into PDF format? No, ma'am. Abdullah, what about you?
I think from properties we can change.
No, we can change it from export. Let me open my Word. I will show you how to convert the Word file into PDF. Okay, but must save your Word file before converting it to a PDF format. Okay, okay. Now you have to go to the export option of your Word, and then create PDF XPS. Okay, now your Word file is created and is converted into PDF. Then you have to select the publish button. Okay, when you press the publish, your file has been converted into PDF. Okay, Abdullah, clear? Safia?
Yes, miss. Yes, miss.
Okay, fine. If you have any query regarding today's lecture, you can ask me, or regarding this subject as well. All we learned up till now is clear to you, Abdullah, did you read the
Yes, miss.
assignment?
Yes, I have read.
So, how much assignment you can solve at your own?
I don't know. I will see.
You didn't read the assignment as well. Read your assignment and tell me in next lecture how much assignment you can solve up till now. Okay, because we have completed our course, so up till now it will up to 70% assignment you can solve at your own. That was the last two topic, proposal writing and report writing, which also I taught it to you. Now you can write it. Okay,
Okay.
so if you don't have any query regarding today's lecture, I am ending the session. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.